Hi, my name is Robert Williams. This is my castle on 2453 State Route 11, Moores, New York. I messed up the beginning, so I'm having to redo it in a little bit, and I'll sum it in the rest of it in just a second. Jesse Waters. I like his show. I like his job. I'd like to have a job like that down in New York City. Part of one of the reasons I'm doing this. And as an introduction to Fox News, I can't stand listening to MSNBC or especially that crowd anymore. It like hurts almost like one of my 4 heart attacks did. I just can't do it. I've had 4 heart attacks in my life. I'm 65. I just turned 65. Happy Moon and Mother's Day. I love women. I love the vagina. That's why we're all here. That's why I said men are all here. That's part of the gender issue, is that they think that by turning into women, you get the ability to have an unlimited number of orgasms, which is the main good thing about being a female, that females like and hold over men. We sort of think about it, and we only get 1, 2, 3, or 4 a day if we're lucky. Even when you're young, when you're 65 and you lose, ED's a very real thing, I believe. Anyway, this is a letter to the president. Actually, I'm reading. I'm trying to get your help to. They're going to send a 2020 rover. I'm going to look for signs of life. They found buildings, okay, on Mars, and they've kept it silent forever. And they send a rover everywhere but there. It's also the least area on Mars, or has the released number of images compared to other quadrants, in my opinion. It has a flat fact that may not be, if it includes the entire Cydonia Anomalies archive image map, where we've got all names all over for all the place, named after NASA scientists and stuff like that. But they haven't landed in where the Ares face is, the Cydonia monuments, the Petra Molinar Pyramid, and the smoking pyramid that I found in April 1998, the alien face above it. These are all structures that are easily available. Look at it, you and realize that Dr. Vandenberg is also one of the doctors on the Martian thing admitted that there was xenon, some ratio that could only be produced at the nuclear explosion. So that's what happened to Mars. They had a nuclear war, basically, and a lot of these monuments got blown up and stuff. And that's what we're seeing with the Curiosities. Not really. There's some there, but it's all really broken up. But it's that's already there, and the 2020 rover is not going there. So let me get to the reading of the president. Mr. Waters, here goes. Dear Mr. President, in 1976, the 2 Viking landers and orbiters showed Mars was more interesting than previously thought. There was and remains a quadrant on Mars where, in the map legend, the origins, there was no single or multiple geological process noted to as the how the region was formed. Now that's to the president. Now, the reason I'm using how is because they're supposed to be knowing about who, what, when, where, why, and how. That's how you be a good journalist. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. It's everything about a single event. Nothing like volcanism, glacial, sedimentary, teutonic aerials, or any other geological formation type. Not a single word was descriptions. Origins. Enigmatic. Until 2005, the U.S. Geological Survey map, that's not in there. In 2005, the map remained that way for the Cydonia area, where the Ares face and the Petra and Molinar Pyramid, the Smoking Pyramid, the fortress, and other monuments in that area are aligned with high, sacred geometric alignment, similar to the geometric symmetry within the Giza Pyramid in Egypt. I just learned that instead of landing on Europa, NASA is going to do another flyby of Europa, the other place where liquid water may find life, just like they did a flyby of Pluto. Otherwise, they're not even going to land there. They're going to go, not going to fly by, they're going to orbit. They already got an orbiter around Jupiter that's sort of like stuck. That's not in the letter of the president, but just to Mr. Waters. Anyway, how I get frustrated here. When they finally got a Mars orbiter in orbit, because they had lost 4. After losing 2, after losing 2, they catboxed. I got that in things in caps. The first image of the Aries face they released, and quote fake news, that's in there, that started to see quote nothing but a pile of rocks. And then I show the April 1998 press release image put out by NASA, JPL, and MSS, Mail and Space Science Systems. Now, I'm in the video here on YouTube I'm making. I have a link to that image, but you're going to see it in the middle of the video. But you see they had flattened the image to hide the true nature of that image. You can see it at my main website. And then I give my website, and other than that, I'll throw some images in here that are there. I'll get on about the letter about the president. That's at mycommonsenseparty.com. HTTPS. You'll find it's a secure site. mycommonsenseparty.com. I'm trying to get a new for-profit political party, JesseWaters. So that's something I'd like to be. If I had a job at Fox News, that I'd be able to contract that out. I could do that with your job. I'd like to do that. Kind of disabled, but I could still do that. A weekly show. The 2020 rover is also going to avoid Cydonia. Okay? Now you would think, as long as I'm giving you all this, they lost, 2 images. I mean, two orbiters. When they finally got there, they give this new picture that they distorted down so it was flat. And then all the news media went along with it, just like 9/11. You got one guy coming out there, said, just because of fire. And everybody was coming next is, it was done by Osama bin Laden. No, none of that shit could have been happening without magic. With explosives and through 2 thermonukes. Anyway, the 2020 rover is going to avoid Cydonia unless you personally tell them to boldly go there. Period. It's that simple. It is the science responsibility to seek the unknown. The only quadrant on the entire planet where they still use the word origins enigmatic. Plus, now they have two similar guesses used twice, which means pasted material, i.e. photoshopped it like they did the 1998 image of the Aries cat box. And then right here show the actual corrected version of the face on Mars that was done in April 1998. I already voted for you, Mr. President. I already voted for you in 2016, and like that, you told NASA to put people on the Orion moon orbit, to be bold and get American people back into orbit. It seems that even the NASA Orion in 2019 will be behind Elon Musk. It seems that even the NASA Orion in 2019 will be behind Elon Musk, who is going to send 2 people around the moon in 2018. And I'm pretty sure that's going to go along unless there's a fight between the 2 of them or something. Mr. Musk may also land his Dragon capsule to land in the Cydonia area, since I have asked that he also land there in his 2018 shot. He will be sent to Mars before Cydonia sends any spacecraft to Mars. The time for small thinking is over. Quote, I couldn't agree more, Mr. President. Great speech tonight. Thank you for you. Thank you for all you do. This Earthling with a Martian soul, seeing a Cydonia up close with a rover in my lifetime. I'm an Earthling with a Martian soul, and I want to go home. All right, that's the end of the letter. I'm going to cut off here and then start snipping around the video. Okay, Mr. Waters, this is my last of my video for you. I hope you look at some of the images that I'm putting through underneath this. I hope you get it, pass it along, like it. I have some guitar music with political cartoons, or just me, in my little nest on the opposite side of this computer room or office. And that you'll consider me doing something on the flat facts of different things in the scientific world, because it's expanding rapidly. And there was a representative of retired senators and retired House of Representatives meeting that sat as a judge and jury type of thing, as people presented evidence of the Space Warfare Operational Research Division of DARPA, which basically tells everything that mainstream media has been saying is just more shit they make up. So I hope that you enjoy this, and check out my YouTube videos, the other YouTube videos on my guitar playing. I really like to have a job checking out the nanotechnology and stuff like that that's going on, because I can't listen to mainstream media anymore. I've been listening to Fox for over a year and a half and haven't watched Rachel Maddow, who she used to delete some of my posts on her blog and stuff, and she asked why blog with her. And I said, at first I said because I don't think you're really deep down a media whore. I changed my attitude. Deep down, she and the rest of them are media whores. So, and Fox is not. And you have a good job wandering around. I would like to have a good job like that, wandering around and asking NASA and the scientists and stuff like that why they aren't doing the things they're supposed to be doing with the money they've got. They're not prioritizing their missions correctly to get Earthlings off Earth as a multiplanetary species as soon as possible. That's it. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a good day and keep on having a good show.